2 centuries, Malaysia has been growing cacao, and the first city that grows cocoa is here in Melaka, and it all started back in 1778, where they believe that it has been brought here from Sri Lanka, and then when they found out, the origin of the seed actually comes from Brazil. Melaka is a World Heritage City with abundance of heritage building, ancient landmark and even colonial statues. In Melaka today, we can still see the imprints of the Portuguese, the Dutch and as well as the British. History of colonial Melaka started from 1511 by the Portuguese, including Dutch and British colonial era for more than 400 years. This colonial era left several historical buildings which are known as tourist attractions today, such as Famosa and St. Paul's Hill. Melaka was declared a historical city on 15 April 1989. It was then also listed as UNESCO World Heritage Site since 7 July 2008. In Melaka today, we can still see the alignment of old Portuguese wall and learn more about the history of Melaka in museums that is accessible to the public. One thing that I love about Melaka is that you can take a night walk where you can enjoy its beautiful, vibrant and bright light. Look at that. There are also a lot of colorful tree show that is very happening going on back there. So to those of you who haven't come to Melaka yet, make sure you pay a visit. The next morning, I am heading to Kampong Panco Durian Tunggal Melaka. I am meeting Simon, the youngest cacao farmer who runs Ting Agro Farm. I also get the opportunity to learn to recognize whether a cacao fruit has harvested or not. My tips: scratch until you see lighter shade of green. Wow, look at that. This is a huge fermentation. What do you call this again?
This fermentation box.
Fermentation box, okay.
I think the same method has been practiced for over 100 years by now.
You mean the whole fermentation process?
Yeah, by using wooden box.
Oh, wooden box?
Yeah.
So this is the only way to do the process?
So far, yes. Yeah, we are still keeping the traditional way.
Okay.
And so we keep this one for about 2 days for sweating process. So for all the liquids to be drained out. And then after that, we do beans turning every day.
How many beans or how many kilogram of cacao beans that you can put inside there?
This pot right here fetches about 250 kilo of wet beans.
250 kilo wet beans. Okay,
yes.
All right. So basically you just take out the beans and then you put it right there for the sweating process where it dries out the liquid from the bean, and then that process will take about 2 days until all the liquid has absorbed, and then after that they will do this turning process where we are about to see, and this one has to be done on a daily basis.
If you stick your hand inside there, you can feel it's really, really warm.
Is it actually like that?
Yes.
Can I try that again?
Yes.
Okay.
You can try.
Oh, but there's nothing inside there will bite me, right?
No, nothing. Not that I'm aware of.
Oh yeah, it is. It feels quite warm and sticky and moist. Oh.
Because the fermentation only starts when the temperature hits 42 degrees Celsius.
Okay, 42 degrees Celsius.
Yes. So what we do here is we take the top part of the beans and move it in the bottom part.
Okay. So it has to go layer by layer.
Yes.
Okay.
So the fermentation process is more equal.
I see. Okay. Can I try to do it as well?
Yep. You
Okay.
can use that one if you want.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
I'm showing you guys how it is done behind the making of chocolate. Okay. So Simon is my boss today. Okay. But you cannot destroy the bean, right? Like, you know,
Yeah.
the shovel is quite sharp.
Yeah, you
So
have to be gentle.
Oh, wow. It's like a baby. Wow, this is so much harder than I thought. So this is basically done, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna leave this for how long?
For about 24 hours.
24 hours. Okay, and then we're gonna transfer to this box, correct?
Tomorrow at this hour.
Okay, great. Okay, so what else do we have? For drying process of cacao beans, normally will take about 6 days. However, if it's raining season, it will take about 2 weeks. For this drying method, there is a standard to be followed.
The national standard requires about 7% of moisture content. Mine is about 4.8. So it's easier for the chocolate makers to store them for a longer period.
So basically, different origin of the cacao bean determines different flavor. This one is a bit different because this one is from Melaka, and I can tell that this one has a bit of fruity flavor, a bit of like berry flavor, as well as honey. And the smell, the aroma is kind of like a floral kind of scent. Oh, this is actually very good. Now, let me just show you guys what does it look like from the inside of the cacao bean. So when it's dry, you just have to squish it like that. Oops. And, all right. So there are two parts of the cacao bean. This one, this little fella over here, we call as cacao nibs. These are the thing that they use to make chocolate, whereas this one here is called the cacao house, where they typically make tea with it. So this is actually where you get the 100% benefits from cacao. Oh wow, this is good, Simon. This is good. Anyway, thank you so much for having me. I really don't want to bother you that much.
Pleasure is mine.
Thank you so much for having me. So, usually what time do you leave from the farm?
7.
Oh, wow, that's quite a lot. The commercial chocolate industry has been around for nearly 200 years. Chocolate has always been associated with luxurious and expensive food. Around the world today, chocolate is produced as homemade, handmade, in small factory, up even until big factory. Since in the beginning up until nowadays, chocolate is still loved and accepted by many people, the elderly, the younger, and including myself. To learn more about chocolate production, I visit one of the famous chocolate factory in Klang Valley. Every day, Quantum Supplies Malaysia Sdn Bhd in Kota Damansara will run a control system to check the quality, temperature and whatnot to make sure the chocolate they produce is the best quality.
underneath. Just like this. You see here? The chocolate come down. There.
Oh yeah, it's
See, chocolate come down.
Oh.
In the mold, come on inside. So that.
Okay, look at that. It will fall.
Go here.
Yeah, it will straight away will just go into the mold. Wow, this is cool.
Something like that.
And then it will become like that.
So the chocolate is inside the mold.
Yeah.
One piece of mold.
Okay, so after this, what do we have?
Okay, after they go, this is the cooler.
Okay.
thing is aircon, cooling.
Okay.
At the temperature around 8 degrees. So you cool the chocolate, set the chocolate, make the chocolate hard.
Yes, yes.
So that you can demo. Easy to demo. Otherwise, you cannot demo.
How long does it take for it to be cold?
Here, one round around 20 to 25 minutes.
This chocolate factory also received orders from other countries such as Japan.
Now this is arranging.
Okay.
So that because this is very special, we pack into this tray. Very special, we pack into this tray.
Oh,
So
okay.
you have to arrange. Bagi satu
Look at that. This is once it's cold.
No.
Okay. Oh, yes. Look how shiny it is. And this is like green tea chocolate. I've actually never tried green tea chocolate.
Okay. After you can pass, right?
Yes.
No problem.
Okay.
Very nice. Yeah.
So they're doing the whole packaging?
Yes. Come. Do our packaging. And this is very manual anyway. The only way not manual is robot.
Oh, yeah.
Robot very expensive, right? Cannot use. So this under red check. This is a metal detector.
Metal?
Detector.
Okay. Why is it?
If the chocolate under metal is injured, you can detect.
Yes. Okay.
It will stop.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah.
Or reject. Hey, another metal lah.
Okay.
Whatever metal. No metal you cannot see in the guy. Tapi will detect.
Then that one have to be
Reject.
get rid. Okay.
He
reject.
got about me, there is no go.
Okay.
I can throw away. Then straight into the machine. Yeah, I can straight in the machine. This is very special. Pack in a tray and then wrap.
Oh, I see.
Dulu, those bar chocolate, only one big bar and then
Oh,
wrap.
yeah, true.
No, this one is very special.
Now it's like by loose, right?
So easy to eat one by one.
Exactly.
more
And then
piece,
like
yeah.
you can share with your family,
Correct.
friends.
Then they go to the wrapping machine. That's wrap.
Oh, it was straight away.
Wrap.
Wow.
The pack is inside this wrapping
I
machine.
see.
We are making
Okay.
dark chocolate. Is a Melaka from Japan.
From Japan.
We are making for Japan.
This is making for Japan, right? Okay, well, this is
for
cool.
Japan.
Okay. The packaging process is done by both manually and by a machine. One of their best-seller product is durian flavor, which is in high demand in the China market.
This tiramisu.
Okay.
It means the durian, freeze-dried powder dusted on the chocolate.
Okay. I see you have durian
Outside
as
is
well
durian.
there?
Yes.
Wow.
This product is called tiramisu. That means coated with durian.
Oh, so it's called durian misu because
Yeah.
it's coated with durian and also tiramisu.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
So it's very, those days sells very well.
Yes.
When they have the parade, it sells very well.
But I mean, like, we all Malaysians love durian. Who doesn't
But they
love?
like to take fresh durian.
Oh yeah, that's true. But anyways, I love this. I will get this. I will get this. Okay, thank
very
you for
good.
this.
That's that one, just testing me. You can taste from here. You can taste.
Oh, look at that! Oh, okay, this is very exciting because I've heard about like green tea chocolate
Yeah.
before, but I never really tried chocolate green tea. So this is fresh,
Yeah.
right?
Fresh.
Just
Green
literally,
tea.
it's just finished today. This is good.
This is inside actually is a white chocolate.
Yeah.
Then the green tea, which is green color, and become green.
You know, it happens, white chocolate happens to be my favorite. So
Right.
this is a very good combination of white chocolate and
Yeah.
also green tea. This is nice.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take another bite. This chocolate brand is only sold exclusively in tourist attractions and airports. You can see the layers of chocolate. There's dark chocolate, there's milk chocolate, and there's roasted almond inside. This is really good. You know what I've been told? That their chocolate, they only use the finest ingredient and 100% cocoa butter. That is why it's so flavorful. And look at the worker. They're so passionate in making chocolate. I don't think I can work here, guys. I will be fat within just 1 month. is an institution that care and conserve artifacts from artistic, cultural, historical or science importance such as art museum, natural history museum, war museum and chocolate museum. Around the world there are more than 70 chocolate museums that is accessible to public, and one of them is including here in Penang. Located in Leboh Lake, Georgetown, Chocolate and Coffee Museum, one of the famous attractions in Penang. The boutique occupies a double-story bungalow heritage building that was formerly the New China Hotel. As will be expected, the inside of Chocolate and Coffee Museum is a bonanza of chocolates grouped by theme. If you are a chocolate lover, this place can help you put on some weight and lighten some pockets. Now let's talk about chocolate, how it all started, the history of chocolate. It actually began when the Mexico and the ancient America used cacao as an offering to their god. Can you believe that? It is because if you translate the word cacao into Latin, it literally means the food of God. Also, here is a very surprising information. The Spanish used to hate cacao, the usage of cacao, the benefit of cacao, basically everything about cacao from the whole world for about 100 years. That is a very long period of time. That is when they started to develop the technique of cacao, the method, the recipe of producing the best cacao. You know, in 1875, there was the two legendary is called Daniel Peter and Henry Nestle. They literally introduced a new ingredient in chocolatier industry where they put milk in producing chocolate. That is how they make this history. And also in the year of 1879, this guy named Mr. Rodolfo Lynch developed a method, a machine to produce a better quality chocolate. It's called the conching machine. How about I just show you? Alright, okay. Alright, I'll just show you that. Main objectives of conching process is to remove moisture and develop specific flavor of chocolate. A conch is a surface scraping mixer and agitator. Conching promotes flavor development through frictional heat, release of moisture, acids and oxidation. One thing that I like about this place is that you can come here with your family, with your friends, with your loved one to enjoy chocolate dessert, chocolate drink and whatnot, and at the same time learn about chocolate as well, chocolate history, chocolate journey, chocolate benefits and so much more. Hey! Hi! I have a quote for you today. Do you know that chocolate is actually good for stress? This is because stress, when you read it backwards, it literally means dessert. And do you know that life is like a box of chocolate? You never know what you're gonna get. I agree, but you know what? Life is meant to just enjoy the ride. So why don't you girls just sit here? I'm just gonna get the waiter to get us some chocolate dessert. Waiter, can I? Check into my hotel, I stopped by to get some quesadilla and chocolate nogana as my supper. Okay, that's all for now. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So in front of me here, we have also their signature beverage. They're one of their best selling. Look at that. Look at the way they present it. This is called chocolate nougat nut. Okay, so I do believe, to me, one of the best way to treat yourself, to reward yourself after a very long day, after a hectic schedule, is by indulging. And by indulging, what I meant is that chocolate dessert, chocolate beverage, chocolate cake, whatever it may be. And there may be a lot of chocolate cafe out there that probably serve almost the same or similar kind of dish, but I absolutely believe that each cafe, they have their own twist in preparing their dish, like their own method, their own recipe, their own ingredient in preparing the best to their client, to their customer. And here, right here in this place, they only use pure chocolate. And by pure chocolate, it contains about 70% of cocoa content. So anything less than that is not considered as pure chocolate. Oh, I love ultra creamy chocolate drink. I love chocolate drink that is very rich and full flavor. This one might be one of my go-to beverage just before I start my day. Now, let's talk about chocolate benefit, dark chocolate to be precise. We all know, we all heard from somewhere that there are a lot of chocolate benefit, dark chocolate. Like it is very good because it contains high antioxidant. But other than this one obvious fact that probably everybody knows, there are a lot more benefits, especially in dark chocolate. For example, it helps to prevent depression, it helps to boost your immune system, and it also helps to improve your brain function. So if you're always feeling weak, you're always feeling moody, you know what? The answer is chocolate, it is. So I truly believe that chocolate is one of the many wonders of the world. So why settle for less when you can get the best, right? Just gonna enjoy my quesadilla right here. I'm still trying to learn how to pronounce it in the right way. Just before we leave, we're just gonna get some souvenir. What do we get? Let's see. I think this looks good. Let me just... Should we get this one? Oh, do you like that one better? This one is interesting. Let me just give it a try. Okay, let's get that one. Definitely this one. Let's get this one. All right. Oh, this is definitely yes. Hey, where are you guys going? So we just get this one? All right, this one it is.